Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Today we're looking at a couple condominiums for rent in Winland Towers near Fuentios Minas Circle, the uptown area of Cebu City. Here's a picture of how it was meant to be. 3 towers. It is actually only 2 towers. They built 2 towers, didn't sell them all, as what the manager told me, and therefore decided not to build the third one. They opened up the first tower, I believe it was finished in 1994, 26 stories, and they've got studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom units. They built these before they started downsizing, about 8, 9, 10 years ago, condominiums. Okay, gas stove again.
Oh, there is a balcony here. Nice view. Yeah, nice view.
2 balconies.
Pero mas nice sa Afrikas naman kada portion. Mas dako pa niya. Pero kami mas alwanas ra.
Karaoke machine there. What more could you ask for? That is a usable balcony. Light up there. Look at the windows. Angle Square. Ayala. You're about 1 block from Escario Street, which is a main street in Cebu City, not very far from Fuentios Minas Circle. Lots of beds up and down there. CR here. This is the first of 2 units we're going to look at. These units, I think it was built in 1994. The first unit was up, and that makes it about 27 years old. And there are a number of units that are furnished and for rent. I've done a couple other videos in past years of units that are available. I believe they were asking 16,000 pesos, about 330 US dollars for this. And they've got the window type air cons. Some of these older units have got them down low instead of up high where you would expect them to be. But the second balcony here, and usable balcony, a nice breeze, and you might be able to see the second tower over there, right on the end down there would be the third tower. That they've got a couple of the main posts built, but they never continued on with that. And there you got just kind of a plywood wood should be replaced, a little bit weathered, and you can see that the buildings themselves need some maintenance. They're in need of a major wash down and major repair job. I think condo fees here are like 40 pesos per square meter. Quite low, and I don't know, maybe that's why they haven't maintained and done the proper painting. Upkeep on those. The pool area seems to be clean. The hall area seems to be maintained. I'm not sure if the builder is also the present owner of the properties as well. The original builder developer has done a lot of commercial properties around the Philippines, very large properties, and a few residential type properties. So I'm not sure about who manages these and why the painting and maintenance of the exterior of the building isn't being done. But anyway, a lower cost is an option. I know a couple expats that live over there, and they've been there long term, so apparently they're happy with what they're getting for their money. Now they've got the pool. There's also is a gym listed, but I have not seen in my 3 trips there. I've not seen the gym. I have not asked to see it, and it was not shown to me, so not sure. Lots of car parking, and this rent may include that car space. There are a number of units for sale over here as well, and like I said, studios 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, some furnished, some not. Um, no way I can get into all the details. I'm not a real estate broker, salesman, not involved in that at all. I've got a camera, and I take videos when I get a chance of the various developments and what's available out here, and pass it on to those who are interested. So if you need any additional information, details, I will leave the contact information in the description of the video. This is the second unit. I think they're asking 14,000 pesos a month for this one. I think about 290 US dollars a month. And anyway, kind of interesting. This is a studio. The other one I would have rearranged some of the furniture, and here you're often set up for students or larger families. You got the bunk beds, and it's not unusual for these condominiums. Even Adadas, Adadas and LaGuardia Flats 1 that I lived in, they had a certain number of units that were set up with 2 bunk beds like this. So 4 people, even though they didn't know each other, could share, and about 4,000 pesos a piece. So that's 16,000 plus electric. Works out. So there's a little bit of a ledge out there, not really a balcony. You could climb out there, but probably not recommended. Cebu Business Park over there where Ayala Mall is located, as well as off in the distance to the left, more of the IT Park area, and then way off to the left is up on the hill where you have Marco Polo and City Lights condominiums. I will take you down to the pool area after we look around inside here. I think they've got a washing machine. They got the AC, they got the television, the beds, so it's pretty much furnished with what you need here. Now we're going to try, they've got some interesting lights here, and I'm not sure if it's a short circuit. If that's a short circuit, probably something needs to be, or if that's a disco type setup they put in the system. I'm not sure what that is, but I would definitely want that changed. It's not unusual when I look at older units like this that they're set up with gas stoves. And all your newer units, they say no, they're not allowed. They consider that a safety hazard to have gas and fire flames. One thing about these, generally, everything is made out of concrete here. So your floor, ceiling, walls are concrete. Unlike many places I've lived in the USA, where the apartments are built out of stick lumber. They're lumber, and noise transmission between walls and ceilings and your neighbors tends to be much less here. Of course, if your neighbor above you drops a marble or a plate or something or bowling ball, you're definitely gonna hear it, and you will hear it if they turn their karaoke up. You got your CR and wash machine in there, so you can never get rid of all the noise. That first unit we looked at was on the 14th floor. This one is on the 9th floor, I believe. And there you have a gas stove, and I think underneath that sink there was a gas cylinder under there, I do believe. Separate freezer on top, which is important. Those one-door refrigerators with a freezer inside just are not very efficient. Generally do not keep things frozen unless you turn it down to the very, very cold level there. All right, let's go down to the pool area. This is a video I actually did probably almost 4 years ago. I had been in a furniture store in Ayala Mall, I believe, and I was looking around and mentioned that I was going to need some furniture for condominium that I might buy or rent, and the guy said he knew somebody who had a condo for sale. So he put me in touch with these guys. It was actually owned by an American from the USA who had gone back to the USA very ill and died there. And apparently these college students had the legal paperwork. They were caretakers in a sense, I guess, had taken care of him for a while, and they had the right to sell this place. Anyway, I never pursued it. I think they wanted it was a studio. They wanted like 3.5 million, but they probably would have taken 2.5. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time.